Hey everyone, and welcome back to the sixth episode of our Flutter tutorial series. So far we learned how to build UI components, style them, and manage state. Now it's time to take things to the next level by making our app. Interactive, handling user input with button, text field, and gestures. Navigable, switch between screen and passing data. Dynamic, fetch real-world data from an API and display it. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to build multi-screen interactive apps that fetch and display live data. Let's get started. In any mobile app, users interact with the interface using buttons, forms, gesture, and text input. Flutter provides powerful tools to handling these interactions. Let's go step by step. Step 1. Handling text input with TextField. Label text adds a label inside the input apps. As you can see, I write enter your name. You can change it whatever you wanted and display it in this field in your app. Border styles the text field with a border, as you can see in this line, and unchanged captures text as the user type. So let's try it out. Since hello world. As you can see, when I type in the field, it shows right here. Step 2. Handling button process. Okay, let me uncomment it using Ctrl K U. Okay, not this one. The unpressed functions execute when the button is clicked. You can replace it print button click with your own logic. To show this in our app, you just need to save it and Flutter using hot rod to show on our app. Step 3. Detecting users' gestures using GestureDetector. How it works. GestureDetector allows custom interactions, tap, sweep, long press, or else. The untap function detects when user taps the box. Okay, let's try it. As you can see, when I click on the tab me, just print it in our console on debug console. Okay, let me press it multi-time. As you can see, we have it right here. Now our app can take user inputs and response to clicks and gestures. Most apps have a multiplay screen and we need to navigate between them. Flutter provides a navigator class to handle screen transitions. To do so, steps 1, navigating to a new screen. What happens here? The navigator pushes a new screen on top of the current one. You can replace it with the screen you wanted to go next. The material page road creates transitions to a new screen. In my case, the second screen. So if I click on this button, it should navigate us to the second screen. And there it is. Step 2, we need to create the second screen. I already created the second screen and using stylus widgets because I want just to show once the app is built. And I don't need to change it dynamically. But if you want to change it, you should use stateful widgets. Now when the button is clicked, the app moves to a new screen. Step 3, passing data between screens. Sending data when navigating. To do so, say we want to, you can change data. As you can see, I show whatever the user inputs show in the second screen. If I press go back, the user types word, and when I click to go to second screen, it shows word. If I change it to hello, hi, and go to second screen, it shows hi. But you can customize it or change whatever you wanted to show in the second screen. Receiving the data on the second screen, we go to the second screen and final string data, this data, and how to show it, received data in these sections. Now data transferred between screens. Step 4, navigating back using navigator.pub. On the second screen, this code handle our emission to go to the first screen. What happens here? Navigator.pub contents close the current screen and goes back. Okay, if I click on it, it's go back to the first screen. Now our app can navigate between screens and transfer data dynamically. Many modern apps really APIs to fetch real-time data from the internet. Flutter makes this easy using the HTTP package. Step 1, add HTTP package to pubspec.yaml. You should exactly input the package right here, and after that press this button to get the packets. Step 2, making API request. In my case, I go to main.dart. Actually, it's my first screen, and writing this code to making an API request. How does it work? http.get send the HTTP request to the API. JSON decoding response.body. This converts JSON response into a list. Set states updates the UI with fetched data, and list view.build display data dynamically, as you can see right here. So let me uncomment it and just need to save. It should show yes. Now our app can fetch and display live data from an API. So in this video, we successfully handled user input with TextField, buttons, and GestureDetector, learned navigation and routing in Flutter, fetched and display API data in the Flutter app. In the next episode, we'll build a complete to-do list app using everything we learned. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more daily Flutter tutorial. The question of the day is, what API would you like to integrate into your Flutter app? Let me know in the comment. See you in the next tutorial.